Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Jeff and today we are going to have some fun playing Magic. So sorry that this video is going to be up a little bit later today. I actually had some issues playing Rampage Army here, which is the deck that we're playing. The first video that I recorded doing this one, my power shut off halfway through, and so I had this amazing game. It died on me, and then the second one, I forgot to hit record. When I finally got it all back up and running, the program didn't work for me, so I hit record, but it didn't work. And anyway, so now we are playing this again, but I still have only lost one game out of like 9 games with this deck, and I've been loving it. It's been amazing. So Rampage of the Clans. It's an instant for 4 converted mana costs. Destroy all artifacts and enchantments. For each permanent destroyed this way, its controller creates a 3/3 green centaur creature token. So everything that's destroyed that's for our opponent as well as us creates a 3/3 green centaur creature token. So that is an issue because a lot of people are playing enchantments right now. So we have to make sure that we have enough enchantments out that we can take over the game. So the first way that we can beat people with this is first off just playing a ton of enchantments in the early game. We have a Johnny's Welcome, Fountain of Renewal, Treasure Map, which can create more artifacts when it flips over, Dawn of Hope, Radiant Destiny, to kind of just fill up our board with enchantments right away, so that when we can just play Rampage of the Clans on turn 4, create 4 or 5 centaurs, and just be beating down after that point. We can also have a Radiant Destiny or a Flourish, Immortal Sun to kind of grow our centaurs after that to help finish the game. But the other side of this deck is Dawn of Hope. So Dawn of Hope creating soldiers, March of the Multitudes creating soldiers. We can play Radiant Destiny on soldiers and grow our soldiers. So that's kind of game plan number 2 is if we don't have Rampage of the Clans in the early game, if we can get to a little bit later game, then we can just start using Dawn of Hope, Wilderness Reclamation to make our Dawn of Hope even better, as well as our March of the Multitudes even better. And this deck is just so fun. It works really well. The biggest thing that we're missing out in this deck is early game removal, but I just haven't been able to find something that works with it because they don't want to play Sillaways because those die to Wilderness Reclamation or to a Rampage of the Clans, and they end up getting back a blocker. And so it's just a really funky deck as far as that goes. So the main thing is we need to get up to our Cleansing Nova, our Settle the Wreckage. So we have Flower in here to also help with that. We also can use the Floor side to swing in with 5/5 Centaurs at some point. And anyway, this deck is just so fun to play. So let's go ahead and get into the gameplay. Wish me luck, and we'll see how this goes. Before we jump into the gameplay, a quick thanks to Fusion Gaming for sponsoring this video. Be sure to head over to fusiongamingonline.com for all your Magic the Gathering needs. Check the link in the description below. All right, up against Grams, and this. Oh man, I'm glad we are recording this time. Everything's working right. We actually have a it's a pretty decent opening hand. We have to draw land, but I'm going to keep this. We are on the draw, so if we find a plains on top, perfect hand. We can actually get a pretty good Rampage of the Clans right off the bat. Is it off the bat? I used to say off the back for forever, but I think it's off the bat is the right idiom there. Let's see here. Yeah, let's just forest pass turn. So we want to get down Treasure Map right away. I think that being able to scry is going to be important for us. We need to find the 4th land. Search for his contest. So hopefully they don't counter this Wilderness Reclamation, which we have another one now for it. All right, Treasure Map. Stop on our upkeep. So Rampage of the Clans we don't really ever want to play until we can get at least like a pretty good board state out of it. We want 3 or 4 centaurs. Well, 3 is pretty good, I think. All right, so opponent plays Swamp, Navigator's Compass. Okay, that's a really weird card. Are they playing like 4 colors something? Why in the world would you be playing the Compass? Huh. I mean, I'm not playing in ranked or anything, so this could just be a little bit of a funky deck. All right, draw. So we absolutely need the land. Go to main phase. We'll just play a Johnny's Welcome. Opponent's going to be like, what's going on here? And we're not totally sure. So they're going to be holding up counters, which is an issue. But we stop again on our actually, we want to be able to get down this Wilderness Reclamation. If our Wilderness Reclamation resolves, then I think we just win the game here. All right, so is this mono... What in the world is this? Grixis? Are they holding counters? We want them to play... what the... This can now be a mountain as well. So maybe this is... All right, Varric's Bladewing. All right, so Grixis Dragons. Okay, so... All right. We can handle that. So Wilderness Reclamation #1. They actually have a few artifacts, and so we want to make sure that we are going to actually win here. So I'm actually going to hold on to Radiant Destiny to make our Centaurs bigger so that they can't block as much. And we actually are going to kind of build up our board a little bit for this next turn. We're going to scry. Oh, I should have held up just in case we can show off or settle the wreckage. I actually want more land. Land is okay. Maybe not the best of draws, actually. I don't know. I think we're okay to make this work for another turn or two. We do need to find the answers for their board state. I'm guessing they're going to find some pretty good creatures, so we want to find the Cleansing Nova before we do everything else. So bring down Plains, bring down a Johnny's Welcome. Let's try for another Wilderness Reclamation. And now we can scry, create a bunch of treasures, and then Rampage the Clans if we need to, creating them, making them bigger with Radiant Destiny. So this is pretty good. Oops, whoa, what am I doing? There we go. Hold full control. I just want to be able to scry here first. So now we can actually untap and draw if we wanted to as well. Another Rampage of the Clans to the bottom. I mean, if they counter ours, that would be an issue, but... So now this resolves, that's fine. Take off full control, pass the turn. I keep forgetting to stop on my unsteep. Search for Iskanta. Okay, so now we have a pretty good board state. So we have 7 Centaurs that will come down. They're going to have 2, and they have a big blocker. So they're going to swing in here. That's fine. We take the 4. All right, so down to 12. So that means they're only going to have 2 blockers here if this resolves. So Rampage at the Clans. We do lose our Wilderness Reclamation, so this is a pretty terrible play most of the time. But yeah, we'll see here. So Radiant Destiny, I think... The problem is that they have blockers now. This gives us exactly 20 damage. So Radiant Destiny on Centaur. Does it resolve? So it does resolve. I actually should have played Plains in case of Syncopate there. We'll go ahead and play the land, why not? So now we get a swing in. So we only get to do 20 points of damage, but that's still not bad. Even if they block, they're losing their 2 Centaurs, and we're left with a big board. The biggest issue is if they're playing Ritual of Soot, which they very well might be. But these guys do have Vigilance now. So Shivan Fire, one of them. Okay, so they're not down to 3, they're down to 7. They still have to block. One of them. They might double block it to get more stuff off the battlefield. I feel like then they don't have a Ritual of Soot in hand. If they had a Ritual of Soot, then they would just double block and fire it off on the next turn. Alright, so they do double block. You still have to find answers for the next turns, though. I think I personally would rather be at 7 hit points. Alright, down to 7. And we pass the turn. And we'll see if this works for us here. We still have a lot of really good things to draw into as well. Losing both of our Wilderness Reclamations is sad, but building a better board state is more important. They're still going for racing here. Down to 8. Do they have a Ritual of Soot? Fiery Cannonade. Do they have 2 Fiery Cannonades? Oh my goodness. Double Fiery Cannonade. Did they find land on that turn as well? Oh my goodness. We keep finding land. No! Don't let us lose this. Oh, this is terrible. Terrible, terrible. Temple Garden tapped. Looks like both of us are drawing, just top decking here. I think this is a land as well. All right, Radiant Destiny. I'm actually going to hold on to it this time. Have it be on Soldiers. We already have one on Centaurs. We don't really need more than that. If we find a Rampage of the Clans, then we can still play that. All right, Electrostatic Field. What is this deck? This is an interesting deck. I mean, this is in normal play, so it might just be like all of their best stuff that they've got. All right, there we go. So now this will definitely be on Soldiers, but after this turn. So pass the turn. We can do it X 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6. March. Yeah, there we go. We should just win. We'll see what they've got, though. I mean, they could have a Banefire here. All right, Siren Storm Tamer. Oh, please don't let this last card be a counter. What did I say this was? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, well, we got to go for it. Okay, pass to my turn. Radiant Destiny on Soldiers now. Does opponent have a counter? They didn't counter the other one, so I highly doubt they have it. And so now we get a swing in for victory, I think. And either way, we're getting enough life here that we're in great shape. Please don't have like an Electro Dominance. Like what could they have here? They don't have enough mana for the Electro Dominance. Shivan Fire is one of them, right? So I don't think they die. Yeah, so they only they go down to 1. Wow, opponent, wow. But we get enough life here that we're totally fine. So Shivan Fire was that last card in hand. Okay. 17, play Treasure Map. I'm going to go ahead and scry now because I always forget. And stop on my upkeep. Definitely put that to the bottom. We have drawn so many lands. And does opponent find something? If they have another Fiery Cannonade, I'm going to be... All right, there's a cast down. And that's game. Okay. Yeah, draw. We don't really care. And opponent scoops it up. All right. Whew. My goodness. That one... Oh, man. Oh, okay. All right, up against Prop Rick. Anyway, we're up against this guy, and we are playing Rampage Army. And yeah, I'm keeping this because of Treasure Map. It's pretty good. Rampage of the Clans in the opening hand is great as well. With Wilderness Reclamation, I like. Another one as well. All right, well, Senior Map, go. And let's just hope the opponent doesn't just go crazy here before we can start doing fun stuff. We need a scry here. So tap and scry. No, we need land. Alright, there's land. Go to main phase. Play land, pass the turn. So this time we do not stop on our upkeep. We're going to play the Wilderness Reclamations. We're going to take some hits beforehand. Yeah, a big hit here. Okay, so 5, down to 14. Alright, so Plains Wilderness Reclamation. So now we can scry again if we need to. We can play Rampage of the Clans if we were just like close to dying. But I want to get this treasure map flipped beforehand if we can. A couple really good draws that we can run into here is March of Multitudes. That was actually the card I was going to say. So this actually, oh my goodness. This is going to be beautiful. All right, so we are still going to stop on our, we don't need to stop on our upkeep now. Draw. Plains. So we are going to Wilderness Reclamation and flip the treasure map now, just because it creates another land for us. And actually, wait, view battlefield, stop here now, because if we don't, we lose it. So Rampage of the Clans, yeah, actually, wait, no, we already have one. To the bottom. Okay, so now we can even Radiant Destiny beforehand if we wanted to and create a bunch of 2/2s. Is that worth spending our treasures on? I don't think so. This builds up our Rampage of the Clan. So go to our end step. Yes. Resolve 1. We tap 5. For land. Okay, resolve. And so now we have, it's X7, I believe, right? Yeah, so X7. Oh my gosh. How did I miss that? Oh well. Should have been X9. Oh, we have one more land. I kept counting 5. That's why. I kept counting 5 lands. I didn't even bother counting this. I was counting the lands because then I could just -3 from the double. Anyway. Having the extra one there actually would have probably won us the game here, but this will still be good. Prey Upon kills one of them. Okay. He can't swing in. Well, I guess he can swing in with that guy still. Prey Upon kills another one. Okay. So we actually, I'm not sure we want to play this Radiant Destiny just yet. Oh my gosh, how much stuff can they have? Please still swing in with everything. Opponent scoops it up. That was the weirdest game ever. That was crazy. Alrighty. Alright, up against Kolmogorov. And we are playing our Rampage Army deck. And we do need to... Actually, we can flower on the first turn. So yeah, that's actually the main reason we like the flower here. Does this actually get us to enough artifacts to make it worthwhile? Maybe we should have checked this hand a little bit better, but grab a plains, pass the turn. This is revealed. We have some good draws to draw into, of course. I think Treasure Map might be our best draw here, or a Dawn of Hope. Fountain of Renewal, okay. Radiant Destiny is interesting. We'll go with the Johnny's Welcome. So, if they have too many enchantments here, then this Rampage of the Clans, of course, gets worse. We can make them better with Radiant Destiny, though. Alright, there's a treasure map. Perfect. So, map, go. Revitalize. Ooh, what is this game? Alright, so this is Boros life gain stuff, eh? Ooh, maybe this is Fire Song and Sunspeaker deck. Ooh, I could see that. That's actually really fun. We're gonna stop on our upkeep. We need to find land so badly. Alright, and there's land. Alright, perfect. So we draw. We're not going to scry now. Go to main phase. Play plains. I think we're actually going to not go for Rampage of Clans for a while now. So we're going to get down Radiant Destiny on Soldier. And pass the turn. And we can still scry, stop on our upkeep, resolve. And with the Rampage of Clans after that, we actually have enough that we could be in pretty good shape. And then we can even tap them down for Martial Multitudes to just fill up our board entirely. Hopefully they don't have a board wipe of some sort. Alright, so Primal Amulet. That's good. We do get to kill that right away. Fountain of Renewal. I think we need land. Yeah, put that to the bottom. Like, we could take another turn to keep getting more stuff, but Treasure map. Actually, you know what? We do want another land here because then we get to flip our stuff, draw, main phase, plane. So they're going to try to do as many things to flip Primal Amulet as they can now. And so, and actually we might want them to flip it here because we get enough creatures. We can play Immortal Sun on the next turn as well. So, end the turn. Resolve. Please don't play blue mana. Alright, Gaia's Blessing gets back a Revitalize. That's fine. Draws a card. Or actually puts it into the library. So they're trying to find something else to flip this Primal Amulet. Do we want it to flip? Another Gaia's Blessing. Okay, resolve. We're going to Rampage of the Clans if they play anything else here on this turn. We actually almost want them to flip it. Alright, Rampage of the Clans. Yep, that's fun. That is just so fun. Alright, Immortal Sun. Make our guys bigger. Swing in. And, and then this March Multitudes is pretty big. We can play Dawn of Hope as well. We can do X4 for March of Multitudes, and so that gives us 8 power on the board. But I think we're going to go for the Dawn of Hope first. So they kill 2 of their guys, or just 1 of their guys. Down to 9. Do they have a board wipe? And even if they do, I think we're still in okay shape. They need to have enchantment removal, really. But we got rid of a Primal Amulet. That means that hopefully they have more Primal Amulets in hand. Those are really expensive to play. Maybe Wilderness Reclamation. I could see them playing that in this deck as well. Fight with Fire. Alright, so that was their win condition. It was the Fight with Fire. So I'm guessing Wilderness Reclamation, Primal Amulet, Fight with Fire is a win condition. Oh, please swing in. That would be beautiful. Alright. Draw a card. Draw another card. More land is great. Alright, Sun Petal Grove. Do we just want to... Alright, so let's swing in first. We're not going to March of Multitudes this turn. Alright, next. Down to 1. And Dawn of Hope. So even if they have a sweeper now, our Dawn of Hope will be able to create a token and end the game. And even if they have an answer for Dawn of Hope, then we have the March Multitudes to create a couple tokens on their end step. So we should just have the game on this turn. Unless it's a Settle the Wreckage. Settle the Wreckage is like the only thing that really stops us here. Alright, so Dawn of Hope. Pass to my turn. Treasure map is fun. Alright, so plains. Next, we're going to swing in with 2 creatures. Just in case they had a Seal Away as well. I kind of doubt it, but Settle the Wreckage just lets us get out a few more lands as well, which really helps out our combo altogether. Ooh, Sanguine Sacrament. They gain 5, and it's not enough. I think we did... Oh, wait, no, because it doubles. That's right. Alright, so down to 5. Do we want to draw? Or just want to play a massive March of Multitudes? Yeah, let's draw. We want to start taking over this game. Yeah, Wilderness Reclamation is amazing. We're actually going to stop on our... Actually, we don't need to, do we? Treasure map. We'll go ahead and scry now, so we're using up our mana a little bit better. Land we don't need. And I mean, even if they have answers, they're going to have answers every turn from here on out because we get to create quite a few tokens every turn. All right, digging desperately now. They don't have Settle mana up. Now they do. They pay the 2 life for it. Oh, Deafening Clarion. Okay. Oh man, our Immortal Sun saved us there. Oh, actually, I mean we had a good setup there, but that was a fun game. All right, so there you guys have it with Rampage RB, and this was an awesome deck to play. I've only lost, actually no, I've lost 2 games with it now, out of I think like 10 or 11. But if you guys want to see some of the games that I played, I am doing another video that I'm putting up on my Patreon account. I'm actually going to do this one for free, so you don't have to pay at all for this one. It's going to be open to the public. You just have to click on the link down below and go to my site. There are going to be more videos consistently like this that are going to be available, and that's just for those that are helping support me with my family. I am trying to go full-time YouTube, and I actually just stopped doing another of my side jobs. Like I was doing 4 jobs when I first started this, 4 other jobs when I first started this channel, and now that I've been able to do this, it's been amazing to have your guys' support, and I would love to have even more support if I can over on my Patreon account. Just $1 a month gets you into polls to decide what decks I play. You get to see more extra videos like this. I'm going to do occasional ones for the public so you guys can at least see that it's valuable and it's fun to be there, but I do want to help support those that are supporting me. So if you guys can, please jump over to my Patreon account. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And please subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much, and bye-bye.